What's up everyone, my name's Eva. Welcome back to Polar Topics. Today we're looking at another r/insane parents, where, all the parents on here are terrible. Quickie while breastfeeding? Is that bad? Lol. Yes, that's absolutely disgusting. You're doing something sexual right in front of a child. You know that's gonna scar them forever, but you wanna do it anyway? My son is a genius. He's 8 years old and already studying geometry and pre-calculus on his own time. I can't stand it. He always outsmarts me, plays tricks on me, and stuff like that. He even beats me at games. Is there any way I can make him dumb without hurting him? Or, you could just accept the fact that you raised a smart child and be proud of him and love him and, nurture this intelligence rather than being a self-centered prick who only cares about themselves. My child is deathly afraid of loud noises, motorcycles, trucks even. She freaked out at the fireworks last year until she eventually calmed down. Please set all your fireworks off near my house in Harrison. She needs to snap out of it. Does this woman not know that this is an actual, if there's an actual disorder where children or even adults have issues with sound? My brother, who's autistic, he has this issue too, and no amount of quote-unquote exposure therapy can snap him out of it. It's not going to snap your child out of it. It's going to make them more afraid. Model 23 murdered her 2 young daughters within 18 days of each other because they got in the way of her lifestyle offering sex to men for cash. So they got in the way of her being a slut and she couldn't handle it. Yeah, like I said in the last video, all these people don't deserve to be parents. She deserves to be taken to jail forever and never let around kids again. These people are just sick. Jaden told me you played with your Yu-Gi-Oh cards when he visited your younger brother. I don't appreciate that kind of behavior from a grown man. I don't want you to play with those damn cards ever again when my son is at your house. The devil lives inside those cards. Hello, Jaden's mom. I'm afraid it's too late. The demons are already at your house, and they know your son has been playing with my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. It's a card game. How does the devil live inside them? I understand if she maybe freaked out over, a Ouija board, but Yu-Gi-Oh cards, it's just a little made-up game. Oh my god. And plus he's at his own house doing that. It's not like he came to her house and did that. Okay, so my son got bit by my neighbor's dog. Obviously, my family says to take him to the ER for tetanus shots. Is that really necessary? Let another dog lick it. 3 to 5 days and it is cured. Keep it clean with hydrogen peroxide and you should be good. You should take your dang kid to the ER. The smallest bites can turn into huge infections. Here's a reminder to all you insane sports parents from your child. I'm just a kid. It's just a game. My coach is a volunteer. The officials are human. No college scholarships will be handed out today. So sit your loud butts down and accept the way the game turns out. Don't yell at the coach. Don't yell at the officials. Don't yell at your kid if he doesn't win the game. It's just a game. It is just a child. Leave it be. Anti-vax mom abandons movement after all 7 of her kids get whooping cough. I feel bad for the kids, but how does it take you 7 of your kids to realize that anti-vax is not a good way to go? At this point, how can you even keep your kids if you caused all of them to get insanely sick? Well, son, when you were a baby, the internet and your mom's yoga teacher told us vaccines were bad. Anyway, sorry your legs don't work. No, that poor kid. Oh my god. Oh, that's funny though. That's really funny. So you think it's okay that a 13-year-old is forced to be pregnant and keep it to term? If I had a daughter and she was 13 and pregnant, I'd shoot the boy. That said, I'm 100% pro-life. Anything else would be uncivilized. Yes, I'm pro-life, but I'm gonna go shoot this young boy. I don't care. He got her pregnant. Farrah takes a break from her 4-year-old. These days, former Teen Mom star Farrah Abraham spends most of her time appearing in strip clubs or giving interviews, but she insists time apart from her daughter Sophia, 4, isn't hurting the little girl. It's healthy that we have a break, claims Farrah, 22, whose dad lives near her and Sophia in Texas. She has her own life and she's doing her own thing, and I'm doing mine. Yes, you need a break from your 4-year-old because you made a decision to have her as a teen, spend your life as a reality star, and waste away all the time that you would have had to do all this stuff. What thing does she have to do of her own? The only thing that there is to do for you is to make more bad decisions. So, I know you're not listening, but, take that as you will. And to anybody who's thinking of being 16 and pregnant, take that as you will. Father arrested for using a stun gun to discipline kids. The man, 45, used the weapon on his two daughters, aged 17 and 13, and his son, 11, when they didn't follow the rules. You need to go do this right now. Dad, I'm trying. You keep tasing me. That's how I imagine the conversation to go between him and his kids. I caught my son playing his Xbox at 12 in the morning on a school night. As a result, I broke his console and now he won't talk to me. How can I tell him that it is his fault? Like this. Honey, I'm only doing what's best for you. I broke your console because you did this. Because it's your fault you were up. You made me so mad that I had no choice. So it's your fault. Yeah, right, lady. How much you want to bet she actually did eventually blame the kid for this? For something that she did to his stuff. Genuinely hate my child. I love to see her real dad cope with all the stuff I have to. Who the heck decides kids were a good idea? I'm seriously gonna end up killing it. Either that or phoning social services to take it off me. I hate it. She's a kid. No, she's not. She's never seen a kid. She's awful. She's naughty. Hate her with a passion. I swear to God, I'm gonna end up stringing it up. I'm gonna end up stringing it up on a washing line with its toes. Spoilt? How the heck can you speak like that about your own child? Be grateful you have children in the first place. Okay, I understand getting frustrated at your kids because they did something wrong, but it's a child. Of course it's going to do something wrong. It doesn't know. No human being can be exactly how you want it to be. So, your child's going to do stuff wrong. Alright, that's disgusting. That's absolutely disgusting. She's changing her kid's diaper on a table at a restaurant in front of tons of people. I understand breastfeeding in public because, you gotta feed the child, but you go to the bathroom when you gotta change poop, or when you gotta change a diaper. You go to the bathroom. It goes where all the other crap goes. Apple announces its first new iPod in 4 years. Good, because I refuse to buy my 17-year-old a cell phone. I'll get him one of these, and he can text me when he's on Wi-Fi, and he can order an Uber to take him home from school. 17, huh? That kid must be counting down the days until his next birthday. Once he's 18, he is not my problem anymore. You won't be his either. Wow. See, most parents would get their kids a cell phone because if they're in trouble, they need to be able to call somebody, whether it's 911 or them. This mother is like, I couldn't care less if he's in trouble. He's only getting an iPod so that way if he's on Wi-Fi, he can only text me. How much you want to bet this kid probably has a cell phone? That he, because most 17-year-olds have jobs. That he bought his own cell phone and just doesn't tell his mom or dad or whoever wrote this post. Because honestly, that's exactly what I would do. I'm looking forward to my daughter and her fiance visiting for the weekend. Her room is on the right and the guest room is on the left. You can see where Dad will be sleeping. Yes, and yes, that is a 12-gauge shotgun propped up in the corner. She's marrying this dude. They're visiting you. They're probably already living together. They've probably already slept together. They're getting married. You could trust them to get married, or you're fine with them getting married, but you're not fine with them sleeping in the same room together. The only issue with this subreddit is that there's so many anti-vax posts, and while I'm okay putting one or two of them in every once in a while, I don't want to get too political with anything. Can you turn the battery saver off so I could see you on Life 360? That way I don't worry if I hear of bad weather, etc. Your battery saver is still on. Please turn it off. Please turn off battery saver in the phone settings. When battery saver is on, Life 360 cannot access location data. Life 360 is still not on. It says your permission setting is off. Turn on your location services. If you do not turn it on, we will stop paying for your cell service. Why do you feel the need to track your child's location? If you raised a good child, you can trust them. And then you don't need that. And then life is good and happy and fine. This is never okay. RPD stopped driver for going 80 miles an hour on SR 520 and found kids sleeping unrestrained in the back seat. Thankfully, the child was fine, but please use car seats for kids, not Gatorade. Male arrested for reckless endangerment, no license, no insurance. I don't understand how this could be a parent. I don't understand how a parent could do this to a child, and how they could be so stupid to not see the dangers. I don't know, how stupid do you have to be to do this? Why does my son think he owns his computer? He bought it, but it's in my house, therefore it's mine. How can I help him understand this? I pick an expensive necklace and put it in my purse. It is in my purse, therefore it's mine. The shop owner disagrees. We are in her store, therefore the purse and everything in it, from my wallet to my keys, are hers. She demands I give her everything on me because it is hers. She demands that I strip and give her my clothes too. I refuse and she calls the cops. The cops come in and now they are also hers. So am I. Slavery exists again. The jeweler takes all we have and works us to the bone. She locks us up in her store to protect what is hers and leaves for the night. On her way home, she goes to the grocery store to pick up dinner. She now belongs to the grocer. He never lets her leave. Some rich guy puts a dome over the city. We are in his dome, therefore the city is his. Chaos ensues across the country. Everyone is out for themselves, taking anyone and anything they can put on their property. With the chaos, defenses are down, a foreign force invades. They win the war, but since they came to us first, do they belong to us or we to them? Everyone is confused. The country is at a standstill while we try to figure it out. Eventually, we agree. Your idea of ownership is irrational and absurd. Great way to take this woman down a peg or two. Oh, that's great. That's a great answer. Just because something is in your house doesn't make it yours. Just because something is on your property doesn't make it yours. If you are renting to somebody, does that automatically make all their stuff yours? Or theirs? Just because it's on your property doesn't mean it's yours. Alright everyone, that's all we have time for today. Thank you so much for watching r/InsaneParents. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and maybe check out a few of our other videos.